Well, we actually have seen the lenticular DJ from last month, and now we're doing the other tuner for this month. It's the Lenticular Boost. Much like with the lenticular DJ, I got it because of the unique artwork it has. It has the typical artwork on the back, but actually uses a different artwork in the front. And just like with the lenticular DJ, this thing actually, it's pretty hard to tell because of the blister. So here's Lenticular Boost. Your favorite characters with eyes that change. Very nice. Lenticular Boost. This is an old card, so yeah. Anyways, let's get to snapping. Alrighty, here's the Lenticular Boost out of his card. But before we actually get into it, we actually have this pamphlet. Like with Lenticular DJ, you can see Boost, DJ Wingo, McQueen, Chick, and no, not Chick, the Strip Weathers, and Aiken Axler, Fabulous Hudson Hornet Crew Chief, and Pit Crew member Fillmore. Ramon, Lightning McQueen with Shovel, and the Snowman. Jay Limo, Vern Chuki, Bling Bling McQueen, and Dinoco Chick Hicks. What's really interesting about these lenticular toys is that they actually have eyes that change. Oh, hold on, there's hair. And much like with this Boost, it actually has the eyes change. So yeah. It's more of a determined expression when looking off to the side and has a normal expression when facing straight. And just for a quick comparison, let's go ahead and review the Lenticular Boost and do a quick comparison with this factory custom boost. So as you can see, the biggest and obvious difference is the expression. That is correct. This Lenticular Boost actually has more of a smile, whereas with this boost, it has a more determined expression. That is because this boost actually has the Flames variant. I do not have the official variant because official Flames variant because how big the eyes are. So another thing I would like to point out is how clear the color is on the official one compared to the factory custom. Yeah, you can actually see this one is a bit more better. This one has a bit more of a fade color. The rims look the same. So looking at the back, you can actually see that the factory custom says made in China only. It's a factory custom, and with this one, it just says Disney Pixar China. Not too much, but I'll cut it some slack since this is a model from 16 years ago. And on the back, it says Nitropolis Boost. Very nice. And it does have the flames spitting out, so that's one thing. Very nice. If I were to compare if I were to choose which expression is better between the two boosts, I would have to say, focus, there we go. I would have to say this one. It actually looks more determined, and it looks a lot better when it comes to like boosts. I'm actually quite glad that they actually didn't cheap out when making boosts with flames to actually get out of their way and actually make them a new expression. The typical boost has a smile, with the exception of the Thailand variant. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you next time.